Welcome to the deep dive. Today, our mission is really focused. We're decoding a health test that's super powerful, but maybe overlooked, especially if you're listening in Chadderton or, greater Manchester.
Yeah, we've been digging into this essential guide about the full blood count, the FBC. It's from the experts over at Blood Test UK.
Right.
And they've put this together to show, pretty clearly, I think, why getting this simple test done can be, a massive shortcut to finding health issues early on.
Okay, so let's unpack that. What is an FBC, really? Why are we doing a whole deep dive on what sounds like a routine check?
Well, basically, the FBC gives you a really good look, like a snapshot, of the main parts swimming around in your blood. Think of it like counting 3 main types of tiny helpers.
Helpers. Okay, like what?
So first you've got your red blood cells. These are like tiny delivery trucks. Their main job, carrying oxygen everywhere in your body.
Oxygen. So if those are low, that's why you'd feel run down.
Exactly. That's often linked to things like anemia or iron deficiency. That feeling of just being constantly exhausted. This can pick that up.
Makes sense. What else?
Then you have the white blood cells. Think of them as your body's security guards. The defense team. They fight off infections, illness, that kind of thing.
Got it. Defense. And the third?
Platelets. These are the little fix-it crew. If you get a cut, they rush in to help stop the bleeding. They help your blood clot properly.
Okay, red cells for oxygen, white cells for defense, platelets for repairs. So checking these numbers in Chadderton, you're saying that helps spot common local problems early, like that tiredness you mentioned, or maybe hidden infections.
Precisely.
Yeah.
That's the key takeaway for the local community here. The guide from Blood Test UK really positions the FBC as like a cornerstone of preventative health in the area. It helps doctors catch things before they get serious.
Right. Prevention is better than cure, isn't it?
Always. And we see this backed up. The guide mentions local GPs, like Dr. Sarah Thompson, I think it was.
Yes, I saw that.
She notes that regular monitoring just leads to better health, a better quality of life for people, because you're not waiting for symptoms to get really bad.
Especially, I guess, with things like fatigue, which people often just, ignore or put down to being busy.
Totally. It turns that vague feeling into actual data. And there's another angle to the economic one. The source highlights this.
How so?
Well, catching something early with a simple FBC can prevent much bigger and much more expensive health problems down the road. Fewer hospital visits, less complex treatments. It saves money for the health system and for individuals too, really.
So it's good for personal health and community resources. Okay, let's talk about actually getting it done. The guide from Blood Test UK suggests it's pretty easy locally.
Yeah, access seems pretty good in Chadderton. You can usually get it done through your local GP surgery. Or there are specific places like Chadderton Health Center or Oldham General Hospital mentioned.
And the test itself, is it a big hassle?
No, not at all. The actual blood draw is really quick. Usually you're in and out in maybe 10, 15 minutes tops.
So, not a big time commitment. How often should people be thinking about this? Annually?
Generally, yeah, getting an FBC once a year is a good baseline recommendation. Or, more often if your doctor specifically advises it based on your health.
Okay, so the test is quick, accessible. The main thing is just remembering to do it and then talking about the results with your doctor.
That's the crucial step. Getting the numbers is one thing, but discussing what they mean for you, that's how you use it proactively.
It really is quite powerful for something so simple.
Absolutely. It's a straightforward tool, but it gives you so much insight into your health. Especially valuable, like we said, right here in the Chadderton community. Takes the guesswork out.
So here's something for you listening to think about. Given how simple this test is and how important it is for catching things like fatigue or infections before they really take hold, when was the last time you actually had your full blood count checked?
Worth considering.
Definitely. And if you want more details, do check out that excellent guide from Blood Test UK. It's got all the info you need to get that snapshot of your own health.